Hello everyone, my name is Nikita. I am from EC branch. My subject is English and my topic is how to develop stronger active listening skills. Chapter outline. What is listening? Process of listening, importance of listening, basic types of listening, barriers of effective listening, how to listen effectively, benefits of effective listening. First we have to know what is listening. Listening is the ability to accurately receive and interpret messages in the communication process. Listening is a key to all effective communication. Without the ability to listen effectively, messages and easily understood. Listening is one of the most important skills you can have. An active process is getting information and ideas. Listening is not just about being quiet while someone else is speaking. Listening is with mind, hearing with the sense. Listening is conscious to improve our imperfectional and oral exchanges. Just listening to words is not enough. A good listener has to pay attention to the non-verbal communication of the speaker. Process of listening. There are five stages of process of listening. First stage is receiving, second stage is understanding, third stage is remembering, fourth stage is evaluating, fifth stage is feedback. Receiving. Pairing paired with hearing, attending in the other half of the receiving stage in the listening process. Attending is the process of accurately identifying and interpreting particular sounds we hear as words. The sounds we hear have no meaning until we give them their meaning in context. These sounds we can hear have to meaning until we give them their meaning in context. Listening is an active process that constructs meaning from both verbal and non-verbal messages. Understanding. The second stage in the listening process is the understanding stage. The understanding or comprehension is shared meaning between parties in the communication transitions and constitutes the first step in the listening process. This is a stage during which the listener determines the context and meaning of the words. We have to understand every line, so we have to listen what the speaker is saying. Be concentrate while the speaker is saying. So he or she hears. Assigning meaning in the language is essential to understand sentences. This in turn is essential to understand speaker message. Remembering. Relatives to a process whereby the assembled message is stored in memory to faculty's future recalls. Remembering assumes significance because many times messages received are meant not for immediate consideration but for future use. Evaluating. The fourth stage of listening is evaluating or judging the value of the message we might be thinking. This makes sense, or conversely, this is very odd because everyone embodies biases and perspectives learned from widely diverse sets of life experiences. Evaluation of the same message can vary widely from one listener to another. Even the most open minded listener will have opinions of the speaker, and those opinions will influence how to message is evaluated. And the last stage is feedback. Feedback is also known as responding, sometimes referred to as feedback, is the fifth and final stage of the listening process. It's the stage at which you indicate your involvement. Almost anything you do at this stage can be interpreted as feedback. For example, you are giving positive feedback to the instructor. If at the end of the class you stay behind to finish a sentence in your notice or approach the instructor to ask for clarification. The opposite kind of feedback is given by students who gather their belongings and rush out the door as soon as class is over. Importance of listening. The listening, we need to make a conscious effort not to just hear what people are saying but to take it in, digest it and understood. Not only does listening enhances your ability to understand better and make you a better communicator, it also makes the experience of speaker to you more enjoyable to other people. Why listening is important? To avoid communication errors, helps to learn something new. It is the key to success. Basic types of listening: active listening, selective listening, empathetic listening, ignoring listening. Barriers of effective listening. Barriers are the things that can distract you from listening effectively. Barriers may include assuming that you already know what the speaker wants to say, trying to be helpful but actually interfering with the listening process, treating discussion treating discussion as competition, trying to impress or influence. Tips for effective listening. Face the speaker and maintain eye contact. Be attentive but relaxed. Keep an open minded. Listen to the words and try to picture what the speaker is saying. Wait for the speaker to pause to ask clarifying questions. Try to feel what the speaker is feeling. Give the speaker regular feedback. Pay attention to what is not to be said to nonverbal causes. How to listen effectively. Look the speaker in eye. Avoid interpreting and wait to interject at the right time. Be prepared to listen. Learn to keep your mind from wandering. Be open minded. Benefits of effective listening. Active listening builds trust and strong relationships. Active listening can help you to resolve conflicts. Active listening prevents you from missing important information. Significance of listening. L- Learning how to be effectively listener has numerous advantages. First one is effective listening helps you become student. Effective listening can help you more effective in your interpersonal relationships. Effective listening can lead other to pursue you as more intelligence. Effect, Effective listening can help you become stronger public speaker. Next one, active listening prevents you from missing important information. Active listening enables you to identify or anticipate problems. Active listening helps you to build more knowledge. In listening, communication is also most important. Communication with each other is also an important process. Communication means transmitting information, ideas, or feelings from one person to another. The process of which information is transmitted and received. The exchange of information through different modes. And why is communication? Treat other fairly and get fair treatment. Improve teamwork, helps to coordinate, build cooperators, build commitment. Try to understand people and be empathetic. Decision making. The communication process is the step we take to successfully communicate. Com- Component of a communication process includes a sender receiver, encoding of message, selecting of channel of the communication, receipt of message by the receiver, and decoding of the message. Listening process. Attending. Message is received or heard and get attention. Perceiving. Message is given meaning. Interpreter. Interpreter message is given meaning and meaning is matched with sender. Assess, accessing accuracy and credibility is judging. Responding it is feedback or feedback occurs.